Geoff Achison is a great singer, songwriter, blues guitarist all the way from Australia. In 1994 he represented Melbourne at the International Blues Challenge. This was in Memphis and he won the coveted Albert King Award. This is Geoff Achison.
Something's gotta give. Too many theories about the way I ought to live. Now you ain't got time for an inquiring mind. Infatuated by the rhythm and the rhyme on a highway, halfway between the sky and the dance, dancing on the fine, fine line. Trouble on his mind, monkey on his back. The dude was headed for a heart attack. Building big mansions was the latest fashion. Heaven knows that love has always been the answer on the highway, halfway between the sky and the dance, dancing on the fine, fine line. Such a tragedy to wish it all away. Got to keep on moving, keep on grooving. No better seat between the solar and the lunar on the highway, halfway between the sky and the dance, dancing on the fine, fine line. On the highway, halfway between the sky and the dance, dancing on the fine, fine line. Yeah, fine line. Time on the highway, halfway between the sky and the dance, dancing on the fine, fine line. Yeah, on the fine
line. Greetings one and all. I feel in a slightly sombre yet sun-soaked mood. There's a polarity, a duality of all kinds of emotive states going on. One can feel a little tired. Which brings me on to my guest, Alison Benson. We both had the privilege of sharing a stage at Grateful Fred's in Southport. A wonderful show. And I do recall that Alison was talking about being tired that night. We both had a smile and a giggle, and we both said, the whole world's tired, isn't it? And I think that's the key. The whole world's tired. Tired of noise, tired of mental saturation, tired of all the scenarios that we all have to deal with. Well, we don't have to deal with them, but living the life of someone like Tom Hanks in Castaway seems like maybe just a step too far for many of us. We dream of some kind of affiliation with a sense of freedom where tiredness of the nerves and senses does not happen quite as efficiently. And with that, yes, with that I say Alison Benson, a fine writer from Liverpool. Here is a folk song All songs are folk, but you know what I'm saying, acoustic and free, delivered on a beautiful ukulele, which she fell in love with, calling it a beautiful instrument, yet often derided. And this song won an award at the Liverpool Acoustic Songwriting Challenge 2019, Song of the Liver Bird. I feel like that liver bird, yet often I fly away and have no home to come back to, because home is where I take it with me. That might explain my tiredness. Alison, respect.
Hi everyone, my name's Alison Benson. Thank you very much to Nick Bloomfield for inviting me to take part in this Songs of Hope for music for the head and heart. The song I'm going to play for you is called The Song of the Liver Bird. For those of you who don't know, the liver bird is a mythical bird creature and a symbol of the city of Liverpool. And it sits atop, well, there's two of them sit atop the liver building, one facing across the city, one facing away from the city. And I kind of was thinking about them one day and thought, imagine if these two were in love with each other, but forever positioned back to back, would never be able to express that. And so this song came from that idea. So this is the Song of the Liver Bird. If I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love. If I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love, to you. Here we sit, not face to face, me to the sea, the city's race, sentinels kept apart, keeping secrets inside my heart. If I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love. If I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love, to you. Through the war my heart was torn, fear for my love, my city forlorn. Children leave and how you cry as the bombs they fly. If I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love. If I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love, to you. Forever together, always apart, a cruel design in the name of art, that we should love and watch and see. Never, sweetheart, you see me. And if I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love. If I could fly from off this perch, see 100 different worlds, I would return, always return, my love, to you. Thank you very much for listening.
Next we have a terrific duo, wonderfully named as the Lovesick Duo. I'm going to be looking at this piece of paper to make sure I get the pronunciation right of their names, because they're from Italy, and they are Pablo Roberto Pianesi and Francesco Alvini from Bologna in Italy. They play classic American rock and roll with their own unique twist. So please welcome the Lovesick Duo.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. I'm seeing the sun shoes, I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time to drag it on. But the train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't you ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now every time I hear the whistle, I hang my head cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what turns me. From this prison and the rail train was mine. I better moving on, let her float down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'll let the lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And I'll let the lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Hi, this is Nick Bloomfield, let out of the dark room yet again, second month in a row. The reason I'm here is to introduce you to King Size Slim, otherwise known as Toby Borelli. I had my oldest friend coming down to visit on the 16th of September, realised that there was no live music available anywhere, so I thought, I'll book Toby. So I did that. Obviously we could only have up to 6 people, including Toby, but it was a joyous experience, and I really think that it's worth thinking about booking local musicians wherever you are. Getting a small group together helps them, helps you, because live music is just such a precious thing. Anyway, I recorded a little interview with Toby, so over to him for that little interview, and then a song.
So, Toby.
Hello.
Good evening.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Tell me, last time I interviewed you was, I don't know, a year, 18 months ago.
Yes.
You were doing 2 to 3 gigs a week.
Yeah. Things have changed greatly because, I mean, essentially what it is I do, or any kind of live performance for that matter does, is they get people in a room to enjoy themselves and sweat, spit, you know, exchange fluids in a very public way.
Fair enough.
If you will. So I don't know why I'm saying that.
How are you going to make more money now, do you think? You know, well, not more, I don't mean more,
Make a
but
living.
make a living, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, it changes almost daily what we are and aren't allowed to do, so it's very difficult to book any gigs at all, even local ones. On top of that, there's the Brexit business, which means 35 miles that way. We're in Hastings right now, 35 miles away from the coast of France. It means I can't book anything over there because I may or may not need a visa and all this kind of stuff. So gigging's a bit of a problem. That said, what seems to be happening is there isn't any music in pubs to speak of, free entry stuff, but venues are starting now to charge fairly small ticket price to get into the venue to see an act. So there's still stuff going on.
Strange enough,
not so bad. I play guitar for a living. Largely everywhere I work, there is a licensed bar. You know,
not a bad thing.
Yes, yeah, but kind of it's up to the individual artist to get their shit together and push themselves forward more so than it has been. I think I think it's been a tumultuous time, out of which will come something new in the, I hesitate to use the word music industry or business because it isn't one anymore, but out of that will come something really cool.
There's been so much on live streaming has been a big thing, but I think its popularity is probably dropping a bit now.
It became a big thing in the beginning of lockdown, certainly here anyway, you know. I did my stuff.
I know.
But it died off pretty quick too. I think the novelty factor died off pretty much in conjunction with the sun came out, I have to say. When it started to get sunny, then my streaming figures went, but yeah, your example of everyone sitting in their bedroom, badly lit, bad sound, playing good music, or whatever, you know, good or bad, I think there's quite a lot of that. You're right, it's saturated, but out of that will come something really good.
I think so too, actually.
It will probably be in 2 or 3 minute segments, no longer than that.
It says, I mean, what we're doing today, which this may well not go out, what we're doing today is I've booked you for a very small group of people, and 6 of us, hopefully. I was going to have more, but I can't. If you've got musical friends, you could still help out by book them for small, intimate things, and they'll be probably grateful to get, you know, if you can raise the money for it.
I feel right about it. I mean, how this pandemic hits the rest of the world and everything else around us is a different matter. All I know about is what I do, and the future looks pretty good. Just got. You know, you've just got to look at it in a different way, and run with it as it is. So what we're up to is building our internet presence and becoming regular YouTube videos and this kind of stuff, so you can see what we do and it's good quality and it's fun and, you know, it's a laugh. And the idea of that is that when we come to your town, you'll buy a ticket to the gig.
Yeah,
that's where we're at right now.
Great idea.
You know, and whether that gig is still socially distanced or is not, or we can all stand and sweat together again, I don't know, but, you know, that's the plan.
All right. Thank you very much, Toby.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let's get drunk now.
Yeah.
But it's alright, she couldn't have me. She will bongo, she will bongo, she will bongo, she will bongo. Everything. I know sleep is I so that's it. She will dunk. Oh, she will dunk. Oh, she will dunk. Oh, she will dunk. stuff. I'm at the edge of the trouble. I can't remember when the last night I grew up. I can't remember when it used to go. I can't remember that sleep is a brand thing, but it's alright. She's right me. She milk dog. Oh, she milk dog. Oh, she milk dog.